Hello, powerful one. Welcome to the concluding part of Imaging the Universe, Dumping the Pond Mentality. I am Osaizwa Anthony Elimihe.
Epigenetics has told us that the environment controls life. I agree, but I have also said to you guys that there is an environment that is not ordinary. It is called the mental environment. But higher still than the mental environment is the energy, the psychic, the soul environment that is capable of trumping all cards of karma and the environment. That environment is your environment. It is your primary environment. But see, suffering has been happening because your default environment is external. When your default environment is external, you are powerless before the environment because that environment controls you, and everything becomes so big, everything becomes so indescribable, becomes so impregnable. But the truth is, the moment you realize that the gigantic sizes of the mountains, of the Himalayas, of the Kilimanjaros, of the Everest, the massive expansion of the oceans, whether it is the Baltic, the Atlantic, or whatever, that size, that sheer massiveness is inside of you. It's not outside, it's in your inside. You contain countless moons, countless stars, countless suns, countless oceans, countless mountains, countless worlds. Have you not heard that the human being is the microcosm of the macrocosm? You've not heard. The human being is a miniature universe. Oh, better thing is the human being is a miniature cosmos. In you, my friend, is the highest heaven, the lowest heaven, the highest hell, the lowest hell. The most beautiful things you can find in the entire universe are all inside of you in multiples. You are very powerful. That is the drill we are doing in this business. Your growth should be inside. At whatever you have ever desired, you can ever desire, is inside of you. It's energy. The source energy is the supreme, is the creator, is the almighty, and you are the channel energy. Did you get that? There is the source energy, there is the channel energy. You are the channel energy. You are not a pond. The pond is dug in the middle of nowhere and filled with water. It has no connection. That is not who you are. Human beings are not that. Human beings are channels of the ocean. Channels of the ocean at worst. Okay? When you are operating at the level of the mind, you are the channel of the ocean. But when you decide to operate at the level of your inner being, the level of the energy, the level of the soul, you realize that the ocean and you are one and the same. At least that's what I've read, that's what I have heard my master say. I have not experienced it, but this I know, that you and I are channels of the Supreme. Everything you can ever have in this life must first of all build within you. It's inside of you. You have to access it and channel it into your awareness. When you channel what you want into your awareness, over time it comes out to the physical. Is there anything you really want? All I beg of you is connect with it. I have been saying so much about how to do this thing. It is possible, it is realizable, it was meant to be done. The reason we are thinking the way we think, limiting ourselves, is because of memory. We have been so used to being frustrated, having our dreams truncated by the external vagaries, by the actions of others, that we have come to the realization life is about disappointment. That people will always disappoint us, we will not always have our dreams fulfilled. That is memory. It's coming from the past. And then because our community has a particular experience of life that they have spread, dispersed in the community, so to say, we have inherited those things. It becomes a herd mentality that we follow a particular pattern. This is how we are. This is how we roll. This is how we feel. This is how we grow. You see, the day that the human being breaks away from that populist platform, from that populist mentality, that herd mentality, that is the day that human being starts the journey of their individuality. That is the path to self-realization. You first of all hit self-actualization and then move beyond that. When you have actualized yourself, you have the strength, the impetus to push you further to go to self-realization. Okay, it's like it starts with self-awareness. You are aware that I am not this community. No, I am not Nigerian. I am a Nigerian, born in Nigeria, but I am not the Nigerian experience. I am not the well-dispersed, the popular Nigerian experience. That is not who I am. I am the possibility of a better experience of Nigeria. That's who I am. Okay? I am a human being. I am the possibility of a better African experience than the experience that has been recorded. So, I am a possibility. Every human being is that, a possibility of a change, a possibility of a transformation. Hold on to that. That becomes self-awareness. And you run on that principle, developing yourself, building yourself, seeking that thing, holding on to that identity, holding on to that image, to that picture of who you think you are now. But the funny part of this whole thing, it doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be true to the society. It doesn't have to be true to anybody. All right? You just have to take it as your own truth. Every human being creates their own truth as they go on. Create your truth. My truth is that I am a possibility for a better experience for my family, for a better experience for my community, Uroi, okay, Esan West Local Government Area, Edo State, Nigeria, West Africa, Africa, and of course, all of humanity. I am a possibility for better experiences of these beings. That is who I am. That is my truth. It doesn't have to be true to the world. After all, you create your truth and I create my truth. You get it? If you will embrace these truths with a sense of passion, until it becomes an emotion within you. When an emotion is created out of a thought that has a root in underlying belief, my friend, creation happens. That is how creation happens. You become a god at that point in time. You create. You have always been a god, but you have been a compulsive god. You have been creating your realities without conscious exercise. You have been doing them subconsciously. But now I am inviting you to take on the challenge of doing that creation at the conscious level. Determine how you want your life to be. Determine it, actualize it, put it on paper, write it in the tablet of your mind, and then visit it with an emotion, visit it with thought, visit it with energy, be happy, identify with that thing and run with it. Realities will happen. The situation you find yourself right now was created by you, not anybody else. You created it. Therefore, you have the power. The power is still in you to recreate the situation. You can damage it. I have said to you before, as long as you breathe, as long as you are alive, you consistently create. It is create, create, create. And the process is start, continue, conclude. Start, change, stop. It's in your power. The cycle of life that we all are used to, we know, is create, grow, die. Birth, growth, destruction. That's what it's all about. Therefore, that is a story of hope for you. That whatever has been grown, whatever has been continued, has an expiry date. It can die. Therefore, whatever experience you are going through right now can die. So when is that thing going to die? When it reaches maturity? You will be the decider of when it dies, because you are the author and the finisher of your very own destiny. So the decision is with you. Do you want that ugly situation to die today? Do you want that shame to die today? Do you want that fear to die today? Decide now. But why can't you decide? Because you are scared. Experiences of the past have created a puncture, has created a torpedo to the ship of your desire, so that when you are moving on the high sea, it comes from the vortex of your mind and goes targeting your desire and boom, destroys it. Why? Because it has happened over and over again in the past. Therefore, it will keep happening. No! You are to determine when it happens. You are to determine when it ends. Remember this one fact. Religions say that when you die, you will face judgment. Why don't you be responsible for the things you face judgment over? Be responsible for your life for good. Take the charge. Do not allow current circumstances or recurrent circumstances to become the definer of your life. You have to be the one to decide. It is in your power. It is your responsibility and duty. You were created for that. And nothing less than that. Friend, you have so much powers that you don't know about. Change your story today. You can make it happen. I believe in you. First of all, my belief in you is useless if you don't believe in yourself. Create that datum right now. That stable datum. It can be a lie, can be anything, but if it is good to your dream, if it is true to your dream, hold on to it. Life up until now have been created out of stories. Nigeria is what it is today because of stories that have been broadcast across media, and we have accepted and sucked them in as the truth. They became our realities. So my friend, let's start with your private life right now. If it is not going the way you want it, the way you planned it, now make up a decision to make it so, because when death comes, you will face the consequences of all your actions. So please, I will say, create happy actions for your life for goodness sake, and face judgment for it. Live a life in which you enjoyed every moment of it, even if it is with guilty pleasure, because you don't deserve a life that is other than the one you want. Let this fear of death, this fear of hell, take it out of your life. Make a decision. Pick your life. Let it be as you want it. Don't enslave yourself to anybody. You are not a pond in the middle of nowhere. You are a channel of the divine ocean. Divinity can flow through you if you allow it. Don't dam it up by your negative beliefs. Stay blessed, my friend. The things you are yet to achieve are beckoning to you. Don't allow herd mentality. Don't allow recurrent stories stand in your way of achievements. Do it now. Start dreaming better dreams again. If you have never dreamt better dreams before, start for the first time. Start dreaming great dreams. It is possible. Remember, you are not a pond in the middle of nowhere. You are a tributary of the eternal ocean of love, of infinite possibilities, of power, of wisdom, of love. You are so powerful, and I wish you knew how powerful you are. Goodness.